should know. So if you're watching from YouTube, comment down where you're tuning in from. I would love to know so I can say hello. So I'm going to share 5 tips that you should know, okay? Especially in this world of all kinds of stuff, okay? Stuff that I have learned over the years that is really important when you're looking to make money online. There are some key pillars that you need to know so you can set yourself up for success. A lot of times, and I know I've started businesses, it's like throwing spaghetti on the ceiling. Will this work? Will that work? Will this work? Will that work? And what I've realized after all these years, it's like Dora and Boots, Dora the Explorer. Have you ever watched that years ago? Dora and Boots, right? They had the map. They had a map to take them to the direction that they needed to go, okay? So, and in the online world, if you had a map, it's gonna save time, it's gonna save you a whole hell of a lot of money, okay? And you're gonna learn quicker and get faster results when you have the map, okay? Which I call my map is the blueprint. My blueprint can show you that, okay? And I'm gonna share 5 tips on what you should know when you start online, okay? So today we're going to talk about digital marketing, specifically digital marketing, okay? Because that is a trend. It's a $1 billion industry. It's going to become a $1 billion everyday industry here very soon in the next few years. So it's not going to go away. Everything's digital. Everything's digital, okay? This is why people are losing jobs, because we don't need humans, right? Everything is becoming automatic, okay? Like if you called a customer service at a place, like, do you get a real person? No, you go through all these automated stuff, okay? We become an automated world, okay? So I'm gonna share 5 tips that you should know before you start an online, or maybe you already have an online business and you're stuck and you're not making money, you just feel frustrated, you're just like, there's gotta be a better way, I'm spinning my wheels. I'm gonna share 5 tips with you. And I also have a solution at the end if you're like, hey, I need that blueprint, I need that map, I need a shortcut to save time and money, okay? We only have 24 hours in a day, especially if you work a 9 to 5 or if you're doing other things, right? Maybe multiple side hustles, okay? You've gotta have a road map. You have to have a map to get you where you wanna go, okay? It's like back in the day, we used to have physical maps, right? To get from A to B. And when it comes to the online world, you need a map, okay, to go to A to B, okay? Because it can be a long, dark hole, okay? So one thing that you need, one tip is a product. You have to have a product to sell, okay? A product or a service that is in high demand, okay? If it's not in high demand, it's not gonna stay around very long. You're gonna have to close your doors, just like a brick and mortar. When you're driving down the road, look at all the strip malls that are closing right and left. They have competition. Their products aren't standing out, right? So they have to close their door. If they don't have customers coming in on a daily basis, they have to shut their doors because they can't pay the rent, the bills, and everything else, okay? In the online world, it's the same way. You have to have a high demand product, okay? So find a high demand product or service that meets the market going on right now, okay? You want something 100% profit. That's really important. I didn't even know there was such a thing, 100% profit at all, okay? Because at the end of the day, you can promote other people's products and services and make a small percentage. Your job, you get a small percentage, right? So you can do that, or you can get 100% profit, okay? And you can do that through a licensed master resale rights. Basically, if you don't want to create a product, but you want to use a product that's already made and have proven results, you can own that product, have it to yourself. You actually own the product and you can get 100%. Makes a huge difference, because if I'm selling this notebook, okay, for $10, and I'm only getting a small percentage of it, right? Because I don't have the rights to make full profit. I'm making, 10%. I'm getting $1 every time I sell a notebook. Versus I have the rights now. I own this notebook. It's mine. I have the license right of it. I can make 100%, which means every time I sell a notebook, I make $10. It's huge. It's huge, because I'm going to give you an analogy. If you want to make about $2,000 on Amazon, guess how much product you need to sell per month to make about 2,000, okay? Because they have a scale of different percentages. We're going to do the middle price, about 4 or 5%. which is on average, how much do you have to sell on Amazon to make $2,000 a month? $50,000 that you have to sell to make that. Okay, think about that, because you're only getting a small percentage versus 100%. If you got 100%, you make $50,000 that month. Okay, so 100% having a product and a service that is in high demand. That is huge. Number two is you want automation. Okay, what is automation? Automation is you set up an email system, marketing system, email system in place. Once it's set up, it does the work for you, okay? So it's always running for you day in, day out. It never has a sick day. It never has a hiccup. It doesn't just throw in the towel. It doesn't make excuses. It doesn't complain. It's always working for you 24/7, okay? That is the key to give you back the time that you want, okay? Automation is really important, because if you're an online business, there is hustle and grinding depending on what kind of business you do. There's a different work level, I should say, when you do certain things, okay? And a lot of it is because a lot of companies, businesses are missing the automation piece, okay? So you have to have that set up in place, okay? And you have to have emails that can convert, which means people read the email and they buy your service and or product, okay? That's a key point too, okay? If you don't know how to do that, I can share what I do on how to do that, because that's really, really important, okay? Because you want that automation. For example, if you are at your kid's school having lunch with them, you have your automation, your email system already in place and working for you, and you're eating lunch, you check your phone, you just made $600. That's automation. You didn't have to work at that moment to make that $600 because you have the automation set up behind the scenes, okay? Number three, you're like, how do I get people to my automation? Okay, you're probably thinking that right now. Like, how do I get these people to my automation, right? Number three is, I call it the discovery method, which is really marketing. This is why most businesses go out, because no one teaches the marketing, the bolts and nuts of what it really needs to take to move the needle in the business. You have to market every single day, right? You've got to market in the right way on social media, right? You could do it the wrong way or the right way. There's two roads, okay? And a lot of people do the wrong way, okay? Go to Facebook, i.e. Facebook. Some of those Facebook pages, it's like, oh, heck no, I'm not even gonna follow that person, right? They don't know how to market. It's bad, okay? I always call it the spammy Pamela Anderson, right? Like, it's bad. They're spamming the pages, right? They don't know how to market, right? And so if you don't market the right way, you're not gonna make sales. It's a whole process system, and most people don't understand that. And most training courses, whatever you go to, they miss the bulk of it. They only give you a bite of an appetizer versus, hey, I want the whole appetizer so I can win. Okay, because if you only have bits and pieces, it's like throwing spaghetti on the ceiling and hoping that your marketing, you're gonna get discovered online in a sea of billions of people, right? You have to be strategic and you have to have a strategy. And if you're brand new, you're gonna have to learn those skills, and you're gonna need to have someone to teach you those right skills, okay? And we do that through our interactive e-learning process. We have a hub, that actually a learning e-hub, that teaches you how to do that. We teach you how to produce content out there, whether it's faceless or face with your face, okay? And how to attract your perfect person into your automated system, okay? Your email system, okay? Because it's step-by-step process, okay? That's the key, and that's why a lot of businesses fail, because they don't have marketing, they miss the message, they just don't do it right. A lot of companies don't teach people how to do it either. It's a whole mess. It's a whole mess, okay? And then there's other trainers out there that are teaching in 2018. 2018's gone, okay? Posting and praying days are over with. Hello, okay? Things have changed, okay? You've got to stay up and be plugged into the right direction when it comes to marketing, or you're gonna come up short. And you're gonna be frustrated and you're gonna wanna quit, and you're not gonna get the results, okay? So plug into something that is relevant and it is timely and it is going on right now, okay? Good morning to you as well. Okay, awesome sauce. So if you're just tuning in anywhere, comment down where you're tuning in from. I would love to know, okay? So that is the third tip that you should know when it comes to digital marketing, okay? Number 4 is stop the scroll. So you've got to learn social media skills, okay? A lot of people think, and I see this online all the time, like digital marketing, that's a lottery ticket. Okay, you still have to work, okay? You don't have to work all day. We actually teach you how to work in a 2-hour workflow every single day, doing the right income activities. That's gonna move the needle in your business every single day. It's that repetition every single day. That every single day, it's doing the little mundane things over and over causes the greatest results. I've been teaching that philosophy. I got it from Jeff Olson years ago out of his book. Slight Edge is, it's constantly doing the same thing over and over and over, okay? Until you're like, it's like, and your messaging online needs to be the same way, okay? It's like over and over and over, okay? So you've got to do, you still have to work. You still got to do what's the right things to do to move the needle in the business. Because there's all kinds of stuff you can do, and what people think is going to work or they think is going to make the money is not the income producing activities, okay? So stopping the scroll is producing content that's going to have people stop and take a look. And they want more information. They go to your website. They plug into your email system. And some will become customers and some will not. Some will, there's a rejection-free system because if people don't, they just opt out. They just take themselves out. And the ones that want to hear more stay in, okay? Some people can become customers right away because they're ready, right? They've been looking for it. And others, it might take a year or 2 or 3, okay? You don't know where people are at. You got to meet people where they're at. Everybody's in a different journey, right? But you've got to learn how to do that the right way, okay? A lot of people are doing different things. For example, I had a message. I cannot believe I got this message from the person because I was in some other mastermind class. But it was one of those messages, hey girl, how's it going? I'm doing XYZ. I think you'd be awesome at it, okay? Like really? Okay, that like 2015 people, 2015, okay? Those messages, those canned messages don't work, right? So you've got to learn how to stop the scroll, learn how to get the message out. And what I love about this is we use attraction marketing, okay? Attraction marketing versus cold messaging, making phone calls, all the things, okay? Teaching you how to do attraction marketing, okay? If you do it right, people will be attracted to you. They will want to come and lock arms with you. My goal is to help 1,000 families this year earn extra income, because I don't know if you realize this or not, they just had this on the news, like what's about 3-4 weeks ago, for a family of 4 to live comfortably. That means not taking extra vacations, not buying a new car, not buying a new house, no, none of that, living comfortably. They need $218,000 this year to live comfortably. That's drastic. That's very drastic. What is it? 54,000 is the average income. 50-some thousand is the average income in America. That's a big jump. If you don't have a plan B, your boat's going to sink. You know, that's a hard reality. I mean, I'm just being 100 here. The market's going to go crazy again. And are you prepared? Are you prepared for the next wave? Because some will be and some will not. And they will tank. You see it over and over. We saw that in 2008. We saw that in 2020, especially in the stock markets and stuff, right? So the people had all their money in one place and about to retire and lose 40% of their portfolio, and boom, they have to get back into the workforce and go back to work at 60, 70, okay? Maybe that's what we teach a lot of people in their 60s and 70s on how to supplement their income through retirement with this. Probably because you never know when the stock market will crash or what anything will crash for that matter, right? So having a plan B is good to have, okay? So making sure you're showing up, and we teach you how to bring value to the marketplace, okay? Bringing value to people, okay, is really important. And giving people an opportunity to make money online, right? I think it's huge. So my goal is to help 1,000 families to create an additional income, because what we're up against and what you need to stay comfortable, that's a big gap, okay? And these are skills that you can use forever. And once you learn the skills, nobody can take that away from you. You could lose all the money in the world. If you still have the skills, you can bootstrap it and get it back again, okay? Because no one can take away your skills. And we teach you a lot of skills so you can be successful online and you can continue to grow and grow and grow. So no matter when the seasons change, you have those skills. No one can take those skills away from you. Number 5 is a step-by-step system, which I think is amazing to be online, because if you don't have a step-by-step system, you're all over the place. You have to end up buying extra this and extra software and extra courses and extra this and extra that. Before you know it, you have monthly fees, and you have all these monthly bills going out, but no income coming in, okay? Find something that you don't have monthly fees. I actually found something that you do not have monthly fees. I do not pay monthly fees. I do not have any inventory as well, thank God. And that helps you to be profitable and continue to be profitable month after month, okay? So, for example, my friend, I have a friend that's a realtor, and he's using the e-learning system to increase his skills, to gain more customers in his real estate business. And also he's also has the licensed rights to resell the program, and now he's making an extra $1,000 a week. Okay, what would an extra $1,000 a week do for you? Maybe get rid of that second job, third job, and spend more time with your kids, because your kids will remember, you know, if you were there or not. They will let you know at some point in life. Trust me, they've let me know, okay? So having a system in place, having community and having support behind it all is also important. Because most people need that. They need that continued support and community. I mean, you got to think about it. If you were an alcoholic, what happens? You go to AA, right? You join AA. You start plugging into the AA meetings. Why do you do that? It holds you accountable so you don't have another drink. You listen to other people's stories. You start hanging around with different types of people that aren't drinking, right? Versus your buddies that were drinking, right? In the same way in the online world, if you're hanging out with online world people, they're going places, you know, going in the right direction, you're surrounding yourself with like-minded people, your life will literally change in less than 12 months. I can guarantee it will. Okay, so those 5 steps are really, really powerful when you start an online business that you need to know. And if you don't have a blueprint to walk you step by step, and you don't know what to sell online, there is a link underneath this video. You can click that link and just click that link, put your email in, you'll get a video, watch that video, and then you'll also get an email that will probably go to spam. It says, here's your blueprint. Click on that email, read that email, click on the link there. You're gonna learn more on how you can get a product in your hand and get yourself up and started within a couple hours to less than 7 days, and start making an income online, okay? And if you have any questions or anything, just reply back to that email and I will reply back to you. And then your whole life could change. Your whole life can be different this year. This Christmas can be completely different for you. If you're sick and tired of putting your Christmas on credit cards, maybe you're still paying on the credit cards for Christmas last year, you can have a different Christmas this year, I can guarantee. You start now, you're gonna learn, and you're gonna make money. It's gonna change your entire Christmas, okay? So thanks so much for watching. I totally appreciate you, and I will see you later, my friend. Bye.